Hello anybody, Don Polec here with another look into the archives of my world, where occasionally we come across a story or a report that I did that can serve as sort of a cautionary tale for our current circumstances, where so many of us are buying things online and having them delivered to our house. So the first time you actually get to hold and see an object, you've already purchased it and it's been delivered. You're buying things sight unseen. Sure, there's pictures in the digital catalogs and elaborate descriptions, and most of the time it works out. But occasionally you end up with something that, you didn't quite expect. Which is exactly what happened to this gentleman when we did a story on him a number of years ago. He bought a car, a Cadillac from eBay, and when it was delivered, well, it looked terrific. It ran great. It had all the accessories and all the features exactly as advertised. But still, it wasn't exactly what he had in mind. Buyer beware.
Pat McMahon and his wife Lisa were just in the market for a used car is all. You know, something roomy.
Really, I was looking for a car that would fit the family without looking like my wife's minivan.
We were looking for another family car, and I kind of set him loose on eBay. And this is what he found.
An 87 Cadillac, chrome. It was kind of only after a few minutes I kind of realized it was a limo.
Yes, friends, 23 feet worth of luxury limo. That may have been a little bit more than the McMahons had longed for. The keyword being long.
It is kind of a little large to get out of the driveway.
But nonetheless, a family car that has proven to be your big smash during the morning commute.
Pulling up at work, the construction workers rushed over, opened the door, and said, I figured any lady that pulls up in a limo needs to have the door held for her. And of course, everyone wants to go out to lunch in it.
6 doors, 3 bench seats. The previous owner was a funeral home, which kind of explained the fact that it had a great wax job on it.
Well, it's very comfortable. What kind of looks do you get from people when you're driving this?
Puzzled looks. A lot of real odd looks when I take my kids to school.
They take turns being important. One will open the door for the other. But, it's fun to travel in the limo. And as my littlest one calls it, the Yimo.
Not to mention the convenience during those trips to the supermarket of being able to easily spot your car from any place in the parking lot. And besides, it's a ride that's long overdue.
We did not have a limo for our wedding. We had a Jeep for our wedding. We figured after 15 years, it's about time.
This gets better gas mileage than my Jeep. And boy, what a great ride, huh?
All of it providing a unique variation to the classic American dream of a chicken in every pot and a car in every garage. In Newark, I'm Don Polec, Channel 6 Action News.
I remember we had to be very careful not to scratch the finish on the trunk of the car with the garage door, because he did develop a fondness for the car. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, he had plenty of room for kids. The other traffic was deferential to you when you drove down the street. I mean, limo. But the only downside is it doubled his meter costs when he had to park on the side of the street. But hey, listen, everything's got its good points and its bad points, and generally it all works out in the end. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this story, have I got a site for you. It's my YouTube channel, Don Polec's World TV. Check it out. No spaces though, just all one word, Don Polec's World TV. If you put spaces in it, YouTube has a stroke and the whole internet crashes, so you don't want to do that. But anyway, spend a few minutes there, get a few chuckles, and then you can go back to binging Ozark or whatever you're doing to fill your days. In the meantime, I will keep diving back into our archives and bringing you stories that might have some bearing on our current situation. Until then, I will see you. Well, I won't see you. I'm stuck in the house talking into a phone. You'll see me next time. Until then, take care, stay healthy, and don't touch your face.